I am in North Carolina. I have a shoot tomorrow. So one of my clients had me fly in today. Today's Wednesday the 3rd. Yeah, it's Wednesday the 3rd. Yeah, one of my clients had me fly in. It's like 11 p.m. right now. It's 11:30. God, it's bright. Anyways, yeah, so I have a shoot tomorrow. And I'm super tired right now. I'm about to go to bed. But, I just thought I would take the camera with me, even though I'm using this camera for the shoot. Yeah, I thought about not recording this because I'm here for work. And this is my main, source of income, my main business right now. But I am trying to build the clothing brand. And that's what I want to put out there on the YouTube. However, I'm not just building a clothing brand. Like, I'm building my brand. I'm building my personal brand. Navere Patterson, who I am, what I've done to accomplish the things I've accomplished, what I'll need to do. I'm showing whoever cares to watch and whoever cares to follow along. I'm showing all of that. So that includes stuff like this. So yeah, tomorrow, my first time in North Carolina. I'm about to see it in the daytime. Gonna be cool. About to get some rest, and then full day tomorrow. And then I'm going back to New York tomorrow night. It's a little odd being thrown out of my routine. Even in the airport, I was asking questions, and I'm like, bro, stop acting like you've never traveled before. But I was asking questions, and I'm like, yo, why am I asking these questions? Didn't have a check bag, nothing, just a camera bag and different state. But it's a bit out of my routine because I've started to fall into like a routine of, okay, go to bed, wake up, gym, get to work, go to bed, wake up, gym, get to work. So this is a bit out of that routine right now, but it's good to have a pattern break every now and then, because then you can lock in and go even harder. So yeah. Anyways, let's lock in on some sleep.
Let me show you what I'm looking for.
Now, if this goes viral and TikTok famous, we get a cut, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, all right.
Be mine for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, am I gonna be on TikTok?
I don't know.
That'll make my wife the happiest person in the world.
One day I'm gonna have one of these trucks filled with in frame, bro. Trust.
Turn left, nigga.
Trust. Turn left? Oh shit. Trust me, bro. Beer and framed in that truck. Imagine it. I can see it.
JP.
Calm down. No. Everything's cool, man. Everything's cool. Yeah, everything's good. No, your girl's fine.
Recording, bro?
Facts.
How y'all doing, man? How y'all doing? Hey, the drive crazy, man. The drive crazy, y'all. Go cop. Say that.
Right around when we pick up these jackets, it was about to be sunset, and I was like, yo, we got the jackets. I'm pretty much late because I just came back from North Carolina to pick up these jackets, and I'm trying to get them out as fast as possible. So I'm like, yo, we need to make this content as fast as possible. I'm with my boy D9, and realistically, whenever I'm with D9, wherever we're standing, as long as we have a camera, we are a full-fledged production company. So wherever we're, like, we don't need to plan anything. We don't need to call anybody. If he needs something shot, he can trust me behind the camera. If I need something shot, I can trust him behind the camera. And if we need a model, we can each be the model. So in that moment, it's like, well, all we need is a reason. All we need is an idea. And then when we picked up the garments, we picked up the pieces, there you go. That was the idea. I had seen that graffitied wall by the print shop, and I was like, yo, that's kind of hard. We could do something with that. and I had the FX30 with me, which has a zoom lens on it. So I was like, yo, what if I do that zoom transition? I tried it out, and I tried it, and it was okay. But then I was like, yo, bro, try this out. So I told D9 to try it out, and he got it perfectly. You feel me? He had the wrist, the flick of the wrist for that shit. And I was like, yo, that was crazy. So the shots were crazy. Like, you could genuinely see the behind the scenes of how excited I was when I saw the shot. The shot was insane. And then I was like, yo, let's just do the same thing for you, but you're wearing the black jacket. And then, like, let's find another spot. So instead of where we were standing, where the graffiti was, I was standing there, and I looked across the street, and I was like, that's a good spot across the street. So we literally just went across the street, and that was good. And then we were about to leave. I drove. Actually, did we drive? Yeah, I drove a little bit, and then we saw another place around the corner, like probably not even like 0.1 mile away from the print shop. And it's been now like an hour since I've gotten the pieces. Boom, shot some more creatives there, and was just having a blast. Time flew. Sunset actually lasted way longer than I thought it would last. It was a pretty good sunset, and we got some great shots. This isn't always, actually, no, let me not say that. I was gonna say this isn't always how I shoot an ad creative, but honestly, it has been the trend for how I shoot ad creatives. I actually need to become a bit more organized in how I work with other people that aren't D9. You'll see D9 on my page a lot because, one, he's my roommate, and then second, I can trust that he'll show up and stuff like that. Sometimes I'll plan stuff with other creatives or other models, and people will be pretty confident in like flaking on you. You feel me? So, you know that, and when somebody flakes on me, I don't even want to get upset about it or like react to it. I just be like, all right, bet, which is not a good thing because chances are whoever I asked was the person that I thought would fit that scenario anyway. So it's like, sometimes it's okay to admit that, like, yo, for the purpose of the story, I do need that person. You feel me? So I'm trying to be more honest with that. But at the same time, I also need to have a bit more planning of like, yo, the shoot's going to be a month out from now. But we did get some good creatives. When it comes to making ad creatives, that is not a problem for me. That is not, like, when it comes to the creative aspect of any business, honestly, I shine right there. It's not like a huge exercise for me. I feel like I just have a trained creative muscle, and at any time when something creative is needed, I can just pick it up, if that makes sense. Like, it's just not heavy to me creatively. So whether it comes to the clothes, if I see somebody, like, I remember I went to Japan and I saw some fire jeans, and I'm like, yo, those jeans are fire. I'm gonna make an in-frame version of those. I haven't made that yet, but that's just the way my brain thinks. When I see something else out in the world, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna steal that. When I say steal it, I mean take it and make it my own, not copy it. One thing I'd give as an advice for when you're shooting your own ad creatives, though, is just to think about what would make somebody think, oh, this is cool when they see it. What's visually intriguing when they're swiping? What could stop them? And then you want to put a list of those things in like a circle. And then you want to make another circle and say, okay, what type of scenarios, images, scenes, and emotions tie in with your brand, right? And then you want to put that in a circle. And then the third circle, you want to make, okay, what can I get done in a quality way? Like, what do I have the budget and the ability to afford to do? And if you can get those three circles together in a Venn diagram, that's how you get the best ad creative. Because if you don't have the budget for it, you don't have the budget for it. So you got to get creative with what you have. That shot, I mean, mind you, the camera itself costs money, but that shot was not expensive at all. It costed no time. Like, it was easy to do, and it was very effective. So, and that's not even one of my ideas that I have in the bank where, oh yeah, I thought of this a while ago and I wrote it down. Like, that was just some little run and gun thing. You feel me? So,
Want me to zoom out?
I feel like when it comes to being the creative director of a brand, not only is it about the clothes that get made, like, don't get me wrong, right now this is not some conglomerate clothing brand, so I am the creative director, CEO, CFO, all of that at the same time. But let's say I was just the creative director, I might not know about all the designing and all that stuff, but I know the creative direction that I want the brand to go. And that comes into part with the creative ad. So it's like, yo, we wouldn't put this type of visual with this type of clothing because that's not the creative direction that we're going. That's literally what being a creative director means. Direction, creatively. It's pretty self-explanatory. But yeah, that's how I shoot at creatives, and that's how you can shoot some ad creatives too. Hope this was helpful. If you liked it, leave a like. If you want to see more of the evolutionary story of building this brand and just navigating my 20s, subscribe.